Hello, a very warm welcome to you all guys. Today we will discuss about the India's size and locations, and in the first part we have read about latitudes in details on that, and what we found, the latitudes are the imaginary horizontal parallel line, and there were how many latitudes are there? There are 181 latitudes are there, and the prime latitudes or that is the equator that divides the earth into two equal halves, the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, and on that we found that our country India is located entirely in the northern hemisphere, right? Today we will discuss about the longitude, and the longitudes are the imaginary vertical line. The longitudes are also called as the meridian. The longitudes are the imaginary vertical line, but here the unlike latitudes which are parallel in nature, the longitudes are not parallel in nature. Here the longitudes are also called as the meridian, as I said. They are from up and down or the vertical line. They merged at or they meet at the point North Pole and South Pole, right? Longitudes. Here this is the North Pole and this is the South Pole. Let this one is the prime meridian, right? As I said, the longitudes are also called as the meridian, and there are 360 longitudes are there. How many longitudes are there, guys? I said there are 360 number of longitudes are there, and the middle longitudes or the middle part, that is called as the prime meridian, that is often called as the GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, because that passes through one of the place named as Greenwich, and that is located at London in UK. And as the prime meridian passes through Greenwich, there one of the things is there, the name is the Royal Observatory, that is located at Greenwich, and prime meridian passes through the Greenwich. That is the reason it is often called as the GMT or Greenwich Mean Time, and that take as a base in order to calculate the time. And another relevance of prime meridian is that prime meridian can be measured in the 0-degree longitudes. In which degree longitudes, guys? 0-degree longitudes. One of the notable questions I am telling you guys. In the case of latitudes, all the latitudes, they were different in length, and the longest latitude, it was which one? Equator. But here the longitudes, all the longitudes are same in length. So here one thing need to be noted, that if there would be a questions which one is the longest longitudes, then the questions itself is wrong. All the longitudes are same in length, but the prime longitudes, but the 0-degree longitudes, which is called as the prime meridian or GMT, that take it as base, and that divides the earth into two equal halves. The eastern part called as the eastern hemisphere, and western part are called as the western hemisphere, right guys? Eastern part are called as the eastern hemisphere, western part are called as western hemisphere. Okay, this one is the prime meridian, and India is located here. It means that where it is located? It is located entirely or completely located in eastern hemisphere or eastern half, and let this one, it is equator, 0-degree, this one equator. So what we have concluded here, guys, that India is completely located in northern and eastern hemisphere. Let's come into the point longitudes. So here we have cleared that India is where India is located. India is completely located in the northern and eastern hemisphere. So this one north, this one also north, this one east, this one also east. Okay, because here the locations is as compared to the entire world. That is the reason here I wrote east and east hemisphere, northern and northern hemisphere, right? And in this way India is completely located in the northern hemisphere. Let's come into the longitudes once again. So longitudes are what? Longitudes are the imaginary vertical line, okay, or up and down that meet at North Pole and South Pole. And the middle longitudes, that is the prime meridian. That much you have learned. And how many longitudes are there? 360 longitudes are there. And the earth complete one of the rotations. In earth complete one of the rotations, how much it takes time? It takes a time how much? Around 23 hours, 56 minutes and 4 seconds, or in other words 24 hours. Alright. So in this way, so in other words we can say that earth complete one rotations or earth complete 360 degree within a period of 24 hours. Within a period of what? 24 hours. So in order to rotate completely by earth, it takes a time period of 24 hours. Or in other words, to complete 360 degree, earth takes a time period of 24 hours. So in 1 hour, it is how much, guys? 360 into 24, it will be 15. So earth takes 1 hour to rotate a distance of 15 degree. And 1 hour, it means how much? 60 minutes now. Okay, so in 1 degree it covers, or in order to complete, or in order to rotate 1 degree, earth takes a time period of 4 minutes. So this much clear, guys. And as we know that earth rises, okay, not earth, the sun rises in the east now. So the sun rises ahead than the western part as compared to eastern part, right? So sun rise eastern part and sunset at western part. That things we know that. So here what is its relevance? The relevance is that as we have taken the prime meridian as the GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So when we will calculate the time, the prime meridian, take it as a base. Take it as a base. And when it rotates 1 degree, what we will learn? That it takes a time period of 4 minutes. That much you understood? Let's keep them. Rakhi deba gote minute pai eta ko separate. Let's see here where India is extend in terms of longitude. India extends its longitude from 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude. So we have cleared, guys, that longitudes we understood. Then we understood that India extends from 68 degrees 7 minutes east longitude to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitudes, and it makes a gap of around 30 degree. How much? 30 degree. And 30 degree means what, guys? 30 degree means how much? 30 into 4 or 120. Why I have written here 4 minutes? Because 1 degree it takes a time period of 4 minutes. So in order to give this gap, it takes how much? Around 2 hours. So there is a gap of 2 hours. That same thing can be said like this: the sun rises at east or at Arunachal Pradesh 2 hours ahead than the Rajasthan or the Jaisalmer, one of the cities there in Rajasthan. Clear the, guys? So in order to bridge that gap, in reality this is the time gap, but in our country, throughout the country, single time is there, na? Whatever the time at present, that same time exists in Kerala, that same time exists in Porbandar, that same time exists in Manipur, or in each and every place of our country, right? So how do that? How do that calculate? That is called as the local time. And each and every country have local time. Many number of countries have many local times are there. Like the highest numbers of local time it is in France, that is 13. And you will look the other countries, they have also more than one local time named as in USA, Russia, Canada, they have more than one local time. But our country that have only one local time, and that one local time that is maintained by which organizations or which institute of our country? Do you know that, guys? This is very important things. Okay, and Indian Standard Time, it is maintained by CSIR and NPR, Central, or sorry, it's not Central, Councils of Scientific and Industrial Research and National Physical Laboratory, right? National Physical Laboratory. Okay, so if there will be a questions, who maintain the Indian Standard Time, then the answer will be this one. CSIR and NPL, Councils of Scientific Industrial Research and National Physics Laboratory. Okay, guys. And which one has adopted as the Indian Standard Time? That is 82°30. Okay, east. Which one? 82°30 east. And if you will calculate in this way, that it is 5 hour. It is 5 hour 30 minute. 5 hour 30 minute ahead than which one? Prime meridian. Ahead than GMT. So Indian Standard Time, that is 5 hour 30 minute ahead than the GMT or Greenwich Mean Time or Prime Meridian. Here one of the questions often the examiner they ask, that Indian Standard Time passes through which state? It passes through 5 number of states, named as Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, our state Odisha, and the Andhra Pradesh. It also passes through the city named as Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh near Allahabad. Okay, guys. So in this way, that Indian Standard Time, it passes through 5 number of states. 5 number of states. What are these? UP, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Andhra Pradesh. How much it is ahead than the prime meridian? 5 hour 30 minute ahead than the prime meridian. So okay, guys, clear. So in this way, let this one 8°4' north to 37°6' north, and this one 68°7' east longitude to 97°25' east longitude. So we have understood clearly, and this our country India, it is entirely located in the northern and eastern hemisphere, and this is located in the southern part of Asia. It is located in the which part of Asia? Southern part of Asia. Okay, clear? Next one. And India, it is surrounded. India is often called as the Indian subcontinent. Actually, why so? Subcontinent means a major part of region that is separate from the continent. And Indian subcontinent means India with its neighbor. Here the Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, okay, Myanmar and Bangladesh. This is often called as the Indian subcontinent or Sri Lanka, because they are geographically and politically they are quite unique. Okay, guys. So Indian subcontinent we understood. And here there are the questions may also ask that how many countries are there which shares the land boundaries with our country. Then the answer will be how much? 7. Here the Pakistan. Which one? Pakistan. And that can be also asked that on the basis of length, arrange it. The country which share the longest land boundary, that is the Bangladesh, followed by China, then Pakistan, then Nepal, then Myanmar, then Bhutan, okay, then Afghanistan. Then what is the name of border between India and Pakistan? During the time of partition, a boundary commission was constituted, and this year here the East Pakistan it was, and it was the West Pakistan. And that boundary commission, it was chaired by Sir C. Radcliffe, and that is the reasons the boundary between India and Pakistan, it was earlier it was called as Radcliffe line. But during the time of a war took place, you know the guys, and United Nations observed over there, and United Nations demarcated a place named as ceasefire, and that line called as a ceasefire line. Once again, Indo-Pakistan war took place in the year 1971, where that East Pakistan it turned into Bangladesh, and that Bangladesh was formed, and an agreement was signed between India with Pakistan named as Simla Agreement in the year 1972. And after that the ceasefire line, then that called as the LOC or line of control. So at present the boundary between India with the Pakistan is called as LOC. Okay, clear guys? Next one, the boundary between India with the China, it is called as McMahon line. Okay, and the another one, it is also called as the line of actual control. This part, line of actual control, line of actual control, LAC. The difference between LAC and LOC is that here the LOC India with the Pakistan, and line of actual control it is India with the China. LOC, that's a clearly demarcated one, and that was recognized by both the countries, while LAC, that's a not a demarcated one, that's a disputed one. Okay, so by the next one, here the another country is there named as Nepal. Here the another country is there named as Bhutan. Here you have to know guys that which are the state which shares the boundaries with these countries, like with the Bhutan, Arunachal Pradesh, here Assam, here West Bengal and Sikkim. These are the states. Like with the China, here here Ladakh, here Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, here Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh. These are the country. With the Bangladesh, here the Meghalaya is there, Tripura, Mizoram, Assam, West Bengal. So these are the countries that shares the land boundaries with the Bangladesh. Okay, and another one with the Myanmar. Myanmar's it shares the land boundaries with India, with the states which on Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram. In fact, both the Bangladesh and Myanmar, they shares both land boundary as well as maritime boundary. One unique point need to be know guys, that there is no requirement of visa to enter Nepal and Bhutan. Okay, clear? And here another things you have to know, that which security forces are guarding force or safeguard our land boundaries. With the India, with the Pakistan and Bangladesh, it is BSF, Border Security Force. And in which year it was constituted? 1965. Okay. With the Nepal and Bhutan, it is Sashastra Sima Bal. With the China, it is Indo-Tibetan Border Police, ITBP. ITBP. Okay, with the Myanmar, it is the Assam Rifles. Okay, so in this way, India shares the land boundaries with, these are the country, Pakistan's, okay, Afghanistan, around 106 kilometers, China, then Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar and Bangladesh. Okay guys, so in this way, we have completed one of the very notable portions of our country, its size and locations. So India is located in which continent? Asia, right? Or the Southern Asia. India is often called as Indian subcontinent, as I said, when we will take the our neighboring countries. Clear? Because then we have our country's first priority, the neighborhood first. Because we can change everything, but never that cannot be changed. So as much as possible, we need to make a friendly and good relations with our neighbors. But if anybody try to put a finger on us, we will cut it. Okay, if anybody will try to do it. Okay. By the way, India is one of the very important nations in the entire world, and we feel quite proud of. Okay, and in the next class we will read about in the geography portions related to the physical features, like as India is a vast nation, it extends from Himalayan mountain to the coastal area, right, to the Indian Oceans. It clear? So we will discuss in detail on the Himalaya mountain in the next class, guys. Okay, thanks a lot, guys.